Straight in.
Cashier number 1, please.
Lincoln's West Parade Police Station.
Got an attitude problem.
Home to 180 officers.
Can someone lock this guy up for assaulting me as well, please?
They look after a city of 200,000 people like us.
You just beat my face. Come on. Come on.
The police here have less money than any other police force in the country.
Some days I'll have 6 officers to cover the entire city centre and anything that comes up on the surrounding areas.
And they're facing an uphill battle to survive. In this series, we go behind station doors.
Keep going.
From custody.
I'm entirely naked.
Calm yourself down.
Well, the chap I arrested just now, he also offered to take me out for chocolate and coffees.
To the overstretched response officers.
Come out front of the car. Officer with taser.
From the investigation teams.
People who carry large amounts of money or people who are buying and selling drugs, aren't they?
To the force control room.
Sort of emergency worker ×4.
Hello, E-Group.
I need to try and catch up on all the paperwork left over from last night.
Whatever the crime.
What part of no you're not having the phone do you understand?
The no bit there.
Exactly.
All roads lead to West Parade Nick. Coming up.
Stop!
Stop doing that. They're not designed for comfort.
Leave it down. Please. No. What have you had? What have you taken?
This bloke we've gone to, he basically has reported a burglary, but every time he tells me what he's taken, he changes it and adds things. Last time I met him was about 3 weeks ago when he told me he'd given birth to 6 monkeys, so that's the kind of person we're dealing with.
It's Friday night, inside West Parade Nick. On the ground floor, there's a start of shift briefing for C-Team.
We're all absolutely knackered. No one wants to be at work today.
For those who haven't travelled down, a distinct lack of vehicles, so we'll just have to try and make do. Half of them are knackered.
They respond to 999 calls in Lincoln and the surrounding area.
Are you free for an urgent coming in?
Apologies, in briefing, do you have an urgent?
Fight in progress. Apparently 2 people are scrapping, trying to kill each other. This chap that's called us...
Saying a male has been badly assaulted.
Covered in blood. Apparently, the officer said...
Could you deploy, please, Sergeant?
En route.
Response officers Sergeant Mike Templeman and PC Becky Hill are heading to the call 2 miles from the station.
We've got quite a high risk of violence there. Don't know who the suspects are, don't know who the victim is. Don't really know what's going on other than what's been stated on the call. Smell the alcohol.
Hello, mate. Is it you who's called us, mate? Yeah, what? Can we just come in and have a chat with you, mate? Just make sure everyone's all right.
Okay, you didn't tell me.
What's happened to you? You got blood all over you? Have you got anything you can wrap that up with, mate? Hang on. NC.
I don't know. Possibly.
So what's gone on tonight then, bud?
Your kitchen looks like a murder scene.
Got my hand underneath something stupid. It wasn't really anything important.
OK, so what have you done to your head?
Tipped over, fell over, and caught my head as well. Nothing important.
Obviously there's glass all over the floor, mate. Have you been assaulted or anything?
No, everything's fine.
I'm going to go see if there's something in the car to wrap that up with, OK?
Yeah, sorry?
I'm going to go get a bandage for your hand.
Okay.
OK, no worries. He's not telling us about any assault. He's absolutely denying that anything's happened. He said he's fallen over. So we'll patch him up, and then that's all the best we can do, unfortunately. Just keep that like that for me. Don't move.
Yeah.
Don't move. I said don't move.
Sorry.
That was the opposite of what I said.
I saw that, it's so terrible.
Right, I'm telling you now, you need that looking at. It's just some of your hand is coming out, some of your hand. You need that stitching.
I'd rather not watch that. If you're telling me that some of my hand is coming out of my hand and you're doing me some good, just do the good.
Do the good, and you don't want to know. Okay,
Yeah.
I've got a weird question. Have you been writing stuff on your forehead in blood? It looks like you've got words on your forehead. It kind of looks.
Seriously, it probably says something offensive.
Depends if you find any particular words offensive.
I don't find it offensive. But
Okay, I'm not going to.
Other people
Do you want me to wipe it off?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Keep still.
That might be pretty good.
I'm just thinking there's no offences have been disclosed.
Would it be okay if we arrange a police van to get this lad up to A&E? Officers can be released a lot quicker than waiting a while for ambulance.
Yes, yes.
No.
There you go. Look at that. All part of the service. I'm going to get my coat, just in case it starts raining.
My mum worries about me. She doesn't want to know what I'm doing. She doesn't want to know that I blue light everywhere. She doesn't want to know that I'm turning up at strangers' houses. She'd rather just ignore that and pretend I work in a bank.
Come on then, mate.
On the ground floor in custody,
DP has had an argument with his girlfriend.
PC Rachel Harrison from D-Team is starting a night shift.
If you want any food or anything, press that. Yeah. There you go. Police emergency.
There was a floor fight, or it is cracking up again, to be fair, actually. The fight is beginning again. Yeah, there's 9 of them fighting at the minute actively.
Are you free for an urgent coming in St Hughes Street, Lincoln over?
4-2. Yeah, we're deploying.
Thank you.
It's 3:30 a.m. and there are reports of a fight near the station. Rachel is alone and first on the scene.
What's going on? What's going on, mate?
Within 2 minutes, Becky arrives with officers from C-Team.
Lads, stop where you are!
We'll go out, see what's going on.
You didn't have to say anything.
What did I do? It's the police station with us because there's been a mass fight and we have to bring everyone in. We watch CCTV and we pick out the boat.
Does that mean that actually goes on?
Yeah.
This lad that's got no shirt on and he's bleeding from up here.
No shirt on.
No shirt on.
Do you know which way he's got?
A witness has spotted one of the suspects fleeing the scene.
Yeah, I've got him. Well, no shirt on, gone to Unity Square.
Officers on scene, did you get that?
What's he look like? Short brown, bald haircut, no shirt on, blue jeans.
Can we get the officer to move the van out the middle of the road and I'll deploy up around Unity Square, see if I can find him.
Sergeant Mike Templeman will work with Lincoln Council's CCTV team to track down the suspects.
CCTV 4-4, any direction off Unity Square?
Negative, he ran out of time to Unity Square. We're trying to pick him up if he comes out anywhere.
That's one running in there now. He's in the multi-storey car park.
The police have arrested 5 men, but there are 2 left to catch.
He's not the one, there was another one. He was running with the one without the top on. So we're thinking matey without the top on still in here somewhere. Yeah, from 4-4, I'm just checking the stairwells and the lifts on every level. Copy. 13 now. Can I have another officer up here, please?
Thank you, I'll get you some backup. 2-4 Lima, are you going to be able to assist with this, please?
Come here.
So?
What are you doing up here, mate?
Yeah.
NC, message,
Yes, sir.
4-4. He was just putting the top on, and he's got a cut to his eye. Just look up there.
What do you mean, look up there?
Look up there, because there's a camera up there.
What do you mean, look up there? Pay me to look up there.
I'm going to pay you to look up there.
Pay me 50 quid.
I'm not going to do that,
I'm
mate.
joking.
CCTV, are you able to monitor... There you are. Thank you much, Lee.
CCTV, if you can ID him for us.
Yeah, officers on top of Broadgate. He's got a striking resemblance to the lad who had his shirt off.
Yeah, I figured so. He's got an injury to his left eye.
What, so
he
that
appeared
means
to be
I've
putting a
done
T-shirt
something?
on when I got
Sweet,
to
we're
the top
finding
here,
out.
so calm down.
I'm gonna go mad, bro. I trust you now.
Mate, you're under arrest on suspicion of a fray. You do not have to say anything but may harm your defence if you do not mention in question something that you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may
Oh,
be
you
given in evidence.
taking the piss? No, no. Oh, you don't need to hold me, mate.
Just give you a quick search, mate.
Yeah.
Ben, you're obviously bringing one over to Lincoln, are you, from Gainsborough?
Yes, sir.
Just reading the incident, and obviously I don't know the full circumstances. Is it just dangerous driving he's coming in for?
Mike and his team arrive back at West Parade Nick with 7 suspects.
We've got so many people fighting with each other, we don't know who's friend and who's foe. So we don't want to then put them back in the same situation where they're all going to start scrapping together. So basically what we've got to do is keep them separate. Stop doing that. They're not designed for comfort. Been called worse.
I've been called slag, I've been told to die, I've been told that they're going to come to my house and burgle it and then kill me. You can't show them you're bothered. And you have to be get a bit thick-skinned. If you let it bother you, you'd go home and probably cry every night, so...
Kept saying, are all these cells got cameras in them? I said, yeah. He said, if there's one that's not got a camera, can I have that? Thanks ever so much.
It's 4 a.m. at West Parade Nick. In the custody suite, Sergeant Mike Templeman is booking in suspects involved in a fight.
Well, you just said we had to. Oi.
Get off me now.
I'm going to keep hold of you, mate. There's no need to start pulling away. No, and then I'll let go of you, but don't start pulling away. Anne, is it?
Circumstances of arrest, please.
There's been a large fight.
What? And I've been banged.
We'll get through all that.
I need to go to hospital before I've been to the clinic.
If that's the case, we'll get you there, but we need to go through this and find out what the problem is.
This guy's been located on the top level of the car park, and as I've walked out, he's been putting clothes on his top half.
So they had my jumper on, mate. I was putting my jacket on.
And he's been identified by CCTV as being involved.
Have I? Yeah? I've not been fighting. If I'd been fighting, I'd have injuries to my hands, wouldn't I? Got a graze on my leg there.
OK, that's your right shin. I like
my
your
right
socks.
shin. That's it. Oh, I like my socks and my nans.
Do your mums?
No, my nans.
Your nans. Sorry.
Shut up.
I know you don't agree with it. Would you understand the reason why you're here?
Yeah, for
There's an allegation you've been involved in a fight.
Yeah.
Okay, you've been identified by CCTV.
Oh, yeah, fair play, yeah?
Okay.
But
Just listen to me. I'm talking now. You listen to me.
Watch that CCTV.
I'm authorising your detention here, so we
yeah.
can skill preserve evidence and obtain evidence by questioning you.
Yeah,
so,
watch that
so
CCTV. Bang me first.
That's what we need
bang
to do.
me first.
Okay,
So that's actually self-defence.
And then we'll speak to you on interview.
So
we need to look at
actually, it's self-defence, mate.
You just put that down on his log. Banged me first.
But
Is that all right, Anne?
But
sorry.
You just said, what's
No,
that
no, you didn't hear
CCTV?
me.
He banged me first. It's self-defence.
It was something like that, yeah.
If you can put that on the log for us, that'd be... This way, mate. Knackered.
We do spend a lot of time here. We spend more time with these guys than we do with the family.
I don't know where you've got that from.
Becky, go to bed. I'm just so tired and I had so much sugar. Just can't.
The problem comes with that is there's only so much you can do before you sort of grind to a halt. When it's really bad, when you're on and you're really stressed, you do sometimes think, is it worth it?
In the parade room on the ground floor, C-Team is back on shift.
You should have seen the big fight that happened yesterday. Everyone decided just to take their clothes off.
They're dealing with the aftermath of a busy night.
Well, I don't know why. It's only guys that do it, though. Girls don't take their tops off when they fight. It's an animal thing, like, oh, I'm here, I'm ready to fight. I don't actually know. Rich, I've got the crime number when you're ready.
Downstairs, in the basement, PC Rachel Harrison is getting ready for another shift.
Oh, that does smell.
You push it out.
Yeah, that's it. Somebody's urinated in the back of the van, which means it's out of order until it gets cleaned. We can get people out to come and clean the vans, but because we haven't got many vehicles, we can't have the van really out of action, just in case people are kicking off. So it's just easier to get it, done ourselves to get it back on the road.
No, you're touching my hair because you ain't got any.
I'm just jealous.
Got some.
Just starting shift is PC Al Kirkwood. With 17 years service, he's one of C-Team's most experienced officers.
Have you done this yet?
Oh, is that when you make yourself into a woman?
That's me.
Oh, wow. Oh, God, you are stunning.
I didn't even...
Actually, I look quite good, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Awesome. Let's go and see what the state has got to offer.
As Al heads out on patrol, a call comes in about a wanted man.
Calm down, tell me where you are.
It looks like it's been a warrant issued today. He's wanted.
It's Skelly Road, stand by, I'm on blue lights, stand by.
Just be aware he does a violent escaper. He is wanted, confirmed on PNC. Wanted for drugs, supply, use, manufacture at Lincoln Mags Court, power warrant, not back for bail.
With stretched resources,
Where's it gone?
response officers in Lincoln are almost always single-crewed.
Yeah, PC Kirkwood, running down the passageway to the city school.
This suspect, wanted on drugs charges, is well known to Al.
Stay there. What? You wanted, mate. You see it wanted, mate. Stay there. 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 Stay there.
Yeah, I can hear how shut, don't I?
Stay there. Stay there, John. Right. Stay there. Oh, Casey, you understand me? There's a what? You wanted as well, mate. All right. Take your back off. Take your bag off, mate. Right. Turn down! On your knees! On your knees! On your knees!
I'm not, what the hell?
Leave that. Leave that. Leave it down! Leave it.
Mate, do it.
Wait!
Look, what am I doing, mate?
Hold that.
Look, mate, look, set me up the front, mate.
No, wait.
Please.
No.
Stop resisting. I'm not resisting. Get off me then. Get off me then. Alright, look. Get off me then. Get off me then. Get off of me then. Can you get me up then?
No, secure. Super.
Hey. Why are you manhandling me like this?
Why are you manhandling me like this? I'm not kicking off.
You stay there.
What are you doing to me?
Take him into custody quite quickly.
Let him know he's not very happy.
Copy that.
Please. What are you sitting there for? You can give us a hand. I've known you.
Hi there, it's George in the control room. You got yourself a clear warrant. En route to you. He's not very happy.
Cheers, thanks, bye.
On the first floor of West Parade Nick is the Crime Investigation Unit.
Looks like there's some sort of fallout with a female there.
Detective Scott Chapman is getting evidence from last night's fight.
How are we doing, mate? We're off.
Yeah.
This way, mate. Suspects can react differently when they're being interviewed. Some can be quite talkative, others don't want to talk to the police at all. It's just a case of trying to use the skills that we've got and get as much information as we can.
The reason that we're here today is you were arrested early hours this morning on suspicion of being involved in a fray. I'm going to start off by asking you what's gone on.
I can't remember.
Okay, why can't you remember?
I was drunk, mate.
Okay. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to show you some CCTV footage of what's happened. If you can see in the corner there is you.
Yeah, it does look like I'm coming. I get pulled, yeah, I get pulled. What are they all scrapping?
I don't know. Why did you run back?
I don't know, mate. I don't know if I'm coming to stop someone. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to drag you. I don't know if I'm going to smack you. I don't know if I'm going to drag you off him.
I would suggest, looking at the footage,
do you know what I mean?
You've come in to get involved in a fight again.
Yeah, but I ain't got involved over there because I've been dragged away.
Okay.
So I might have just come in to drag my mates away. I don't know, mate.
So what about that punch that you just threw?
I threw a punch, yeah. That was a sly punch, that was. I shouldn't have done that.
Here we are, look. This is you coming across again. What have you just done? You kicked him when he was on the ground.
What?
You kicked him while he was on the ground.
That's out of order.
Yeah.
I don't know why, mate. What am I can do with it?
If you're out for a night with some friends or with your partner or something like that, and you walk around the corner and saw that on the street right in front of you, what would go through your mind?
Yeah, mad.
And why would you do that?
Look at it.
What would be your fear?
Fighting, and someone end up hitting me because I'm going to protect myself.
Okay, that's the point I'm getting at.
Following a night in the cell, somebody can be completely different to the night before. They've sobered up, they've started to realise some of their actions that they've done. They can be quite remorseful.
Okay, the interview is concluded.
Can I have about 4 glasses of water?
I'll get you that sorted as soon as we get out of here.
Oh my God.
2.5 miles from West Parade Nick.
Stand up, you do training in stand up, can't you?
Oh, there you go. All right, no, I can't pull the back of my trainer up then, please.
Are you in order? I assume you are.
I'm doing the constant.
PC Al Kirkwood is dealing with a suspect wanted on drugs charges.
Yes. Yeah, all right.
Things have calmed down a little bit. We're going to take him into custody quite quickly.
Yes.
But in the custody van, there's a sudden change in the wanted man's behaviour.
What have you taken? What have you taken if you've taken an overdose? Because we need to get your medical attention if you have. It's important you tell us what you have had. What have you had? What have you had?
Heroin.
What?
Heroin.
Heroin. When?
Just now.
What do you mean just
It's
now?
inside parcel.
You've just eaten a parcel of heroin. When? In the van?
Yeah.
It's literally work, sleep, eat, repeat.
It's the start of a new shift for Sergeant Mike Templeman.
It's like a horrendous version of Groundhog Day.
Get your feet off the desk, you stomach.
2.5 miles from West Parade Nick, PC Al Kirkwood has just arrested a wanted man.
Parcel, heroin.
You've just eaten a parcel of heroin.
The suspect is now claiming he swallowed drugs.
Where was it? Where is it? Well, in your pockets. You've just been searched. So where did you have that heroin?
Round my neck.
By your neck?
Round my neck.
Right.
Take to my neck.
So be it. He said he's had a parcel of heroin that was concealed by his neck. He's not lost consciousness. He's in there shaking, but...
Control from 260.
I think...
Can you from custody, please? This man is going off to the hospital. He's talking absolute rubbish.
But he's said he's had a freaking routine a wrap of heroin, so we're going to take him to hospital initially.
I don't believe for 1 second he has.
Oh, no, but he just has to say the custody sergeant, he won't get in. Don't believe him, but he'll say that to the custody sergeant. The custody sergeant won't allow his custody until he's been checked over by a medical professional. So hence the reason we have to waste a lot of time now, probably hours, waiting for results from the hospital. Blood sample will have to be taken.
We can't respond to any other incidents until he's been put in custody. It's rather frustrating.
You okay?
In custody, Sergeant Hanson.
He's playing the game. He said he's just taken a massive amount of heroin, so they're going to have to take him up to the hospital first to get checked out. So he won't be with you anytime soon, I don't imagine.
No, that's fine, okay.
Thank you then. Cheers. Bye.
Free for urgent coming in, Odeon Cinema.
Yeah.
Racial job, racially motivated assault.
Caller and friend been attacked.
Racist comments. There are reports
Lots of 7 males involved. Could you deploy, please, Sergeant?
En route.
Copy that.
Reports of some sort of racially aggravated either assault or public order offence near the Odeon.
This happened right in front of the convenience store. That's when I took money out of my pocket and I threw money and I just ran.
Where is he? Where's this guy now?
I don't know, they're a full-on gang, sir. I've been literally attacked for being a Muslim right now.
Okay, what's he wearing?
I don't know. He's on a wheelchair, one of them.
I'll go onto the high street.
I think he's chap in the wheelchair.
All right, guys, how we doing? Just hang on a second here, mate. Why? Because I've asked you to. Just go with any descriptions again.
Got a gentleman in a wheelchair.
Oh, hang on 1 second, sorry.
And all black with an orange waterproof cover on.
Thanks, gents. On your way. They don't match description of the people who have assaulted our IP.
You can't catch me in a wheelchair.
Oh, no, it's different. Keep hold of him. Keep hold of him. He's made threats with what's described as a whiskey bottle.
Right, we are going to seize that.
Section
I'm going to seize your bottle. No, don't you dare. No, why are you being... Why are you being so... Why would you do that?
Or two, we'll have a drive round for the others.
Mike goes on the hunt for the other suspects.
Why am I being arrested? I'm the only one in a wheelchair.
You are under arrest. We have to get you to the police station. We can use force to do that if we have to.
We'll use force.
We will have to.
Can they tase me?
No.
Gas me? I can't get in the van.
Can I help you get in the van, please?
No, you can't. I'll tell you what. How about that? Yeah, I've got a gun here.
It's all on body warm. Everything you're doing.
I want medication.
No,
You're not getting my medication.
No, we have to have it to transport. Stop. Just stop.
Let go of your medication.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you very much.
Stop slamming the door.
Well, if you do that, you're going to be further arrested for criminal damage, aren't you?
No, I need to piss.
So why are you peeing in the back of the van? Why can't you wait until you get to custody?
Well, I ain't started yet, have I?
Right. Well, we'll put you away then, and then you won't need to do that, will you? Thank you very much. Right, have we got those?
2-5. I'm currently quite busy on the high street. Apologise.
Copy that.
A mile away, PC Al Kirkwood is waiting while his suspect undergoes tests. The man says he swallowed heroin.
It's really, really frustrating, because you know he's just putting it on, that's it, that's the worst thing. You know he's just putting it on. Especially when there's other incidents that people are going to and you can't manage.
You can tell me what's happened?
He's just had his initial assessment now, so we're just waiting for that to happen and then see what goes from here. If I get paid for by the hour, being A&E, I'll be retired by now.
After 5 hours, the hospital confirms the man's not swallowed any drugs. Al can finally bring him to West Parade custody.
I'm going to authorise the officers to take you to a room and then strip search in relation to the markers that are on that you can't see a licence on you.
What angered me most was I realised how much it would cost. He went for an MRI scan, which isn't cheap. He went for an X-ray, which isn't cheap. Blood tests, that takes time, and obviously the blood samples get outsourced to a private agency because NHS are struggling as well.
He's reached across and pulled at the handbrake, and then he's punched her 3 or 4 times in the face.
Yeah. No, you're right there, mate. At least he was locked up.
In Lincoln City Centre,
Looking at someone with an orange rucksack.
Mike is still looking for a second suspect, wanted for a racially aggravated assault.
Oh, what's going on here? He's gonna kick off.
He's got that orange bell, hasn't he? He's the one that... Yeah, Sarge, he's got the chap from earlier with the orange backpack detained.
Yeah, we're deploying. So he's our outstanding suspect.
That guy there, middle one, he's alleging that this guy's assaulted him, something to do with a race.
From earlier, yeah.
I don't know anything about it, but I've just caught him windmilling at Laddo here.
Was he one of the ones who assaulted you earlier?
We were just at West Parade. He's the guy that punched him. We saw this man being assaulted by the same person. My friend that said that's him.
He was talking to me, and he cheap shot me on my left eye.
This lad's going to come in for a racially aggravated assault. Just hang on 1 sec. Go ahead.
Just beware, this chap previous for assault police, previous for public order, and racially aggravated public order, NC.
Right, OK.
Oi, get off! Knock it off, or you'll get locked up.
What for? I ain't done
Locked in an emergency worker at this rate.
Oh, you're an emergency worker, you're a...
He's absolutely kicking off on the back of that van.
All right, guys. No problem at all.
Front control, custody are aware.
No, that's fine. No problem. Thank you.
No. Are you going to jump out then, young man, please? You've dropped some stuff on shelf here, look.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
Have that, no problem.
We're not going to have it, are we? That's it.
What do you mean? What for? I looked wrong. Just arrested me for bull.
Just take your matches. Go on then, young man. This way, please. This again. What are you doing now? Opening the door. What are you doing? What are you doing? Opening the door.
Oi, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Just calm down. Where are we going? This one.
Calm down.
Right. Just stay there and calm down. Stop fighting.
Stop dragging me around and like an idiot.
Oi.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Get off. Tell him to let go of me.
He's spitting down.
Tell him to stop doing that on me. And I've got hepatitis and here we get it.
I want you to focus on me.
You've got blood on you off my hepatitis.
Keep yourself there. What's this gentleman been arrested for?
Nothing.
Racially aggravated common assault.
Now, are you going to be calm?
Yeah, if they stop pushing your head against the top.
Well, it's me that's got hold of your head.
You will stop doing it.
Right. Stand you up. Okay.
You're gonna be all right.
Get off me, Div.
It's going to authorise that you strip search to make sure you
Go
haven't
on,
got nothing
go
else
on,
concealed on you.
Come on then, mate. This
Come on.
way.
Oh, you love to it, you wouldn't love it.
Stop washing that deal. It's just because I couldn't run away, innit?
No.
Good
You'll explain
thing,
why
I
in a
can't
second.
run away in my chair.
PC Becky Hill is dealing with the other suspect.
I seen you making off on it quite fast. That would be an awkward fail to stop, wouldn't it?
Dad to see what was
24-hour
happening
shot.
because I thought you were going to arrest one of my friends for something that you shouldn't be arrested for.
Right.
And then I end up getting arrested for it. If that's not irony in its best form, you know what I mean? Let's giggle about it. If we don't laugh, we'll cry.
Well, yeah, I think that every day.
Yeah, well.
Coffee?
Yeah, please, thank you.
Milk?
Yeah, 2 sugars, thank you.
2 sugars. This is Cafe Custody. We provide any of our visitors tea, coffee, or water. We do find opening Cafe Custody does chill out our guys quite well.
No, I'm great. Right.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's all right.
We're not going to let go of you, mate. So are you going to do it, or...?
Yeah, I'm going to get let go of me.
Right,
Get off me. Get me back.
No one's pushing hands up
Yes,
for
you are. Get off me. Go down.
You're kicking off.
He's spitting at the officers.
Craig, can you just grab Craig for us? Craig!
Need some help?
Yeah, I need Craig. Yes, literally.
You all right?
Craig?
Bit me. Just broken the skin's...
Broken it though, isn't it?
Yeah, and the fact that he's got hepatitis.
I'm going to get scrubbed down, to be fair.
He needs locking up for assault, please. I'm just... Literally, as we were trying to do it, he just lunged my leg and bit me. Where's Craig?
Just a quick one, mate. I've been asked to put an incident on up here. It's 438 for the assault on Sergeant Templeman, all right?
I'll go up to A&E and get a tetanus as well. And can someone lock this guy up for assaulting me as well, please?
How the hell can another person bite another person? It's quite animalistic and quite violent to bite another human being.
Are you able to take us up to A&E, mate?
Yeah, cool. Let's get you.
Thanks, mate.
Would you like anything to eat?
Yeah, lasagna.
A lasagna.
Lasagna and chocolate.
Lasagna and chocolate.
Yeah,
And one more blanket. Okay, I'll see what I can do. No problem.
After 2 days off, Sergeant Mike Templeman is back in West Parade Nick.
It's very posh. Bango's my diet.
He's still waiting for his results after being bitten by a man claiming he has hepatitis.
What, you said Bango's my diet? Got
Well,
feelings.
I've had my mind. Because I've had lemon drizzle cake and fruit cake and sweets.
I'm not afraid to admit that it was very scary at the time, because again, you sort of think straight away about your family, your kids, and what effect things can have on them. Ugh.
The man was released, but he's just been reported again for causing trouble in the city centre.
Got a report of male that's been quite abusive towards people.
Limo Hotel 23 from Uni Bridge.
Receive, thank you.
He's wearing all black with his hood up. He's got a large, I think it's a red and black or red and grey rucksack on, orangish coloured bandana.
Oh, you're kidding.
He's the one that bit Mike Templeman, isn't he?
Oh, he was a bit of a handful.
Who's it, Colin?
It's CCTV that's picking up.
Yeah, I'll go in there, check it out, mate.
PC Al Kirkwood is on patrol and close by.
You just have to be a bit extra vigilant how we handle him, because he's very unpredictable. NC from 23, I'm on scene now. Where is he now, do you know?
He's currently outside Eagle Boutique.
There he is. Yeah, I see him now. Hello, fella. Come here. Come here. Come here, fella. What have you been doing?
What have I been doing?
Oh, yeah. What have you been doing, fella? Have you been abusive to people, passers-by, have you?
No.
Are you not?
No.
No. OK. What are you up to, then? Are you supposed to be in the city centre?
No, not really, no. I should be,
So why are you in here?
I'm going now.
Oh, nope.
Oh, look, what do you want?
I don't know.
What do you want? What do you want?
What's the foil? What's the foil there? What's in the foil? Can I just hold it?
I'll do it.
Thank you. What is that there, mate? Oh, that's it. You can go down there.
What was that for? Oh!
Hello, it's Steve in the control room. Just to let you know, guy that bit
Mike Templeman coming in for a possession, and he's also breached
one of his orders.
Bye.
Control from Limo Hotel 23.
Uniform custody.
Hotel 23, custody aware.
There you go, mate. OK. This is going to go wrong, isn't it?
Yeah. This is what he did last time.
I know, and he's going to kick off in custody. Fucking hell. I've got bloody stuff everywhere. Look at right face full it. Just be careful.
I promise, I'll behave myself.
OK.
I'm not going to be a problem. Right.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Not too close, mate. We're not quite married. We're not quite married yet, mate. So, Mike was telling me this that when he was presented at the desk, he just went mad. He took a bite off the leg, Mike's leg. Broke the skin.
When they do races.
He's breached his bail conditions by being in the city centre, basically.
You can strip search me.
But it's all right.
I'm coming with you. I'm not going to do anything. Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything.
It wasn't a particularly nice incident. Went to my doctors and they asked about the psychological, and I hadn't really thought about it. I was scared. I think violence towards police officers is definitely getting worse. There doesn't appear to be as much deterrent for people now.
Come and see, I've got any Leighton at West Parade, can shout up for an urgent, please.
Yeah, from 4-2, I can go.
Male with a knife, but there is a male with blood all over his face. Taser equipped ideally.
4-2, I've got mine.
Every day in Lincolnshire Police Force, an officer is assaulted. It will be months before Sergeant Mike knows if he's clear from infection. But he is back on duty, leading C-Team.
The other units just arrived for Leighton.
Anything can be used as a weapon. Sometimes people openly will tell us that they will try and infect an officer, whether that's either spitting at them, whether they've got open wounds. But you can't come into work every day worried, because you'd never be able to do your job. You'd never be able to go out and respond to incidents.
Next time.
He's got a history of domestic violence. That's going to be him. Let's go.
A suspect, alleged victim.
We need to get a grip of this before we end up with a stranger, right?
Join cops on the front line for 60 minutes of real-time crime. Police Hour of Duty is streaming now for free on My5. And tonight on Channel 5, a cash machine thief is on the run as criminals get caught on camera. Next.